Hello, John Stannis here with Limitless Hoops, and we are at the start or at the end of another month again. All right, last day of the month, second day of the week. All right, time to get busy once again. We got games this weekend. What days are the games? Let's see. Do we even have games? I know that we have games for the league, but do we personally have games for our team? Let me check. It looks like yes. Oh my. Looks like we have a ton of games. Okay, so the first through third graders, you guys play at 11 o'clock on Saturday and 10 o'clock on Sunday. Then we have the fourth through sixth graders. You guys play at 12 o'clock on Saturday. And then, I forgot, first through fourth graders play at 11 o'clock on Sunday. Then, we have the 6th through 8th graders. Y'all play on Saturday at 1 o'clock. And then the 8th through 12th graders, you guys play at 12 o'clock and at 2 o'clock. All right, that is a whole bunch of games. So let's make sure that you guys are completely ready for those games by coming to workouts all week long. All right, tonight we have shooting. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just regular skill sessions. We aren't doing anything on Thursdays, so that could be your day of rest, or possibly you can just do extra work. You should be working on your own as well. What's up, Mello? If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. Por favor. All right, let's start. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is "Go for it." All right. Now this seems like a very, very simple quote, but I think it's like the essence of what everything's about. All right. You got the whole Nike quote that says "Just do it." All right, and that's like a very, very deep quote too. This one right here is just as deep. All right, because we all know what we want. We at least know what it takes to get there, since I always tell you guys exactly what you need to do to get there. And I think that I've proven it to you guys. Like, the people that work get better, the people that don't, and kind of the sky's the limit. So, but it's the action part of it all. Like, we understand that we want something. We understand that there's a process, and we understand that there's a dream out there. But it's going from the dream to the actuality, all the in-between stuff. The process part is where we lack. We're all great dreamers, and we all understand the end goal, and we know that there's a process somewhere along the line, but going through that process is the hard part, because we either go through it as hard as we can, or we don't go through it at all, or we go through it somewhere in the middle. All right, and that middle area is what makes life so frustrating. All right, when you don't when you don't give it your all, because you're like, what if I'm wasting my time? All right, and which is so funny for like a third grader. Yeah, I'm wasting my time. What else are you gonna be doing? What else did you have planned for other than to shoot 1,000 shots today? What else were you gonna do? Were you gonna play with your skateboard a little bit? Were you gonna go out and play find some rocks and throw them with some friends? I mean, what more do you have to do where you're like, man, I missed out, dude, I really missed out on some fun. Little kids don't do anything fun. I mean, even middle schoolers, you guys can't even drive yet. I mean, what else is there to do that is more fun than just getting up a whole bunch of shots? Is it that bad to shoot shots? Is it that bad to work on your ball handling? Is it that bad to work on your jump roping, where you would be like, nah, I want to do something else because it's more fun in the moment? What is more fun? Tell me. I know the high schoolers and the college guys have more fun things to do. I'll tell you that right now. Like, when I was in the gym in college shooting a whole bunch of shots, there were more fun things out there to do. Absolutely. But when I was growing up, was there anything more fun than basketball? I don't believe so. Maybe starting in 7th grade, once the video games became a little bit better. So you guys have better video games. I guess you guys have TikTok, Instagram. I suppose those things are kind of fun. All right, but to me, even if I'm just doing a workout, not even playing a game, that to me is more fun. So what I would say is this: go for the NBA, literally. Like, absolutely go for it and stop hesitating, because he who hesitates is last. All right, you can't hesitate them. You can't be like, oh, I want to do it one day and I don't want to do it the next. All right, just absolutely go for it. So people are telling stories about you. All right, I want people telling stories about you like they tell stories about Kobe Bryant. All right, and speaking of stories about Kobe Bryant, I got a story of Kobe Bryant right here that Gordon Hayward is telling. All right, it's within an interview, so you guys can watch it right here.
So I text him, hey man, just wanted to make sure this is the right address. I'm at the spot. Like text him.
Okay, so let me explain it real quick so you guys don't have to try to follow along, because some of you guys are just bad listeners. All right, so this is Gordon Hayward. He's an NBA player. He wanted to work out with Kobe Bryant. All right, and he shows up, and Kobe Bryant is notorious for coming early to workouts, okay? And the workout was at 7:30, and this guy shows up, but there's no Kobe Bryant. And he's like, yay, is this the right place? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And he shows up and he goes, no apology, nothing like that. He just shows up and starts working. And we worked for 2 hours really, really hard. And then they went at like 5:30 for every day after that. What's up, Kieran and Diaconal Loud? All right, so listen to what he's saying about the whole interaction between him and Kobe. And it's actually pretty interesting toward the end, so watch.
Back immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, you're there? Word, I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, he walks in, throws his keys off to the bleachers, doesn't say, my bad, I'm late, or yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Ball. And I threw him the ball, and we worked for like 2 hours. Mid-range, footwork. As soon as he was done with that, after about 2 hours, he's like, all right, 5:45 tomorrow, I'll send you the address. And he dips. So I'm thinking, like, he wasn't here at 7. How was he going to get here at 5:45?
Right.
I'm telling you.
So he also talked about the workout, and he'll say something more about that in a second. But he said for the workout, it was just real simple stuff, like just dribble cross, pull up like that, and then like pull up from like mid range, from left side, from the right side, one dribble left, one dribble right, two dribbles left, two dribbles right. He goes, but everything was like a make. He said everything's a make. It's not like I want to shoot this many shots. It's this many makes. And he said he tried to keep up to Kobe's stuff, and he'll tell you how long he kept up to it for.
He literally went over to the thing, grabbed his keys, and left. Wasn't
Kobe's
like
awesome,
good work.
man.
Wasn't like, yo, that was really good. Or like,
You did great.
He probably went back in the car like laughing like, I got his ass.
So the next day, we showed up at the spot, 5:45. Kobe was there before us, did another workout. He stayed after for 30 minutes. We watched film. It was like that the next 2 days. And I think the whole thing was him just testing me. Who is this? Does he want to work? Is he going to be like, what's his deal? Because I'm not going to put in the effort if he's not going to. When I was done with 3 days with him, I had him send me all of his workouts that he would do in the summers. 3-a-day workouts. You weren't up at 3 a.m. There's no way you're doing them. The morning workout of one of the days. His workouts are all like makes. One dribble, 1-2, left, right, jump shot, make. You're making 15 of them. And then going to the right, doing the same thing. And then 2 dribbles. It was not complicated at all. It was just a lot of makes. I was probably 90% hitting on these shots. It still probably took me 2.5 hours in the gym to do this morning workout. I'm exhausted. I'm drenching wet. I mean, I was...
He said it took him 2.5 hours to do the workout, and he made like 90% of his shots. That's on makes. He goes, if I wasn't making, it would have taken me like 4 hours to do this workout. That is a lot of pressure to be adding to yourself, right? And he said that was just the first workout of the day.
I was hitting shots. If I wasn't hitting shots, I would have been there for like 4 hours.
Yeah, imagine.
At least go back, eat something, go to the track, do sprints, go back, then go do weights, then come back at night and do another workout like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there is no way that you can possibly do this. He wrote the whole thing down in an email and sent it. And at the end, he said, I know it's a lot of but if you're not trying to be the best, then what the are you playing for?
If you're not trying to be the best, what are you playing for? If you're not trying to be the best, why are you even doing this? All right, and that, again, goes back to our quote of the day, which is go for it. All right, if you're not trying to be the best, why are you even in this? All right, I like that attitude. It's not really true for everyone with everything, right? And you can delve into some aspects of life, like let's say that you want to be a cook for a second. You don't need to be the best cook in the whole world. I see that there's some room for the middle ground people, but you have to realize if you aim for the middle, you're gonna hit the bottom. Okay, if you aim for the middle, you might hit the middle, but if you aim for the middle, you're never gonna hit the top. And if you ever want to hit the top, you gotta aim for the top. So That's how you aim for the top. All right, what's up, Shimmy? All right, so you have to aim to be the best if you ever want to be the best. You can't just aim to be in the middle and then be like, well, if I get lucky, I might be the best. No, that's not how it works. All right, you aim to be the best, and then you might hit the middle or even the bottom. Who knows? But if you aim to be the best, then you're the only one who has a chance to become the best. All right, you can't just hope to become Shaq, okay? What's up, Wes and Trenton? All right, so make sure that you understand what real hard work was. All right, that was like 3 hours of shooting, sprinting outside, weightlifting, and then coming back for a nighttime workout. He says if you don't start at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can't even complete that. And the cool part was he only did that for the 3 days. He said he couldn't keep up to Kobe's workouts. He said, and that's why I'm having you guys work out now, because if you start when you're a pro, like Gordon Hayward's a pro basketball player. I was a pro overseas when I tried to really start to work hard. It was impossible because I wasn't used to it. I didn't go through the motions of it already from a young age. If you don't start working hard when you're young, and you won't be able to turn it on when you're older. So you have to like build up to that, or you have no chance. So that's why we work, and that was a little behind the scenes look at some basketball stories. Another Kobe story for you guys. Wow. All right. Our itinerary for the day, stuff that we're doing for today. The last day of the month, I want you guys to be doing reverse micins. I make sure you guys do it well. Keep your hands up. I know from the fact that our best players, 8th grade and below, I think Connor can do these. Our one high schooler, but 8th grade and below, you guys all stink at this. So that's something to do. It's with your hands up, 1-2 step. Keep both hands up. No one in our whole program below 8th grade can do this at all. All right, like not one person can do this. Like keeping their hands up the entire time with their footwork right, making the ball swish right through the basket, and shooting that repetitively. All right, so it needs to be an accurate shot. You need to spread your fingers. You need to get your rhythm on. All right, that's a very, very hard shot. So work on this stuff. We're doing that stuff tonight. Yeah, forget. Today's the team shooting plus the team training. So we got reverse micins coming up. Make sure that you face the correct direction. We have ball tap, readjust layup, which is a fun athletic drill where we're jumping in the air, tapping the ball, and going like this. Make sure you guys do that in the games too, because it is hard to avoid that foul when someone's just chucking themselves at you, right? But if someone is chucking themselves at you and they're under control and they're athletic enough to actually finish that shot, and you're like, I tell you, just jump out the way. But this guy's really good at making it, like maybe Kyrie Irving or like Russell Westbrook, who's like just jumping in there. You gotta somehow not just jump out the way now. Now you're like in no man's land when you're like, let me jump out the way, plus try to block it, plus try not to get a foul. It's impossible. So if you are able to do this ball tap readjust layup and be athletic enough and strong enough and savvy enough and quick enough to finish it with both hands and things like that, it can really, really help your game out a ton. For Tatum in and out series, that's another one where it's just a little bit of an unstoppable move because you have two things in the bag and you're reading them. This is some Kyrie Irving stuff for reals. All right, then we got pump fake, jab, step back. It's just a series of moves, boom, 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 and it's where we place the ball, bringing it up, weak side, jab, and then go against it or for it for the step back, and knowing what we're doing when we do that. Then we got deep threes that we'll do as a group, and then the 3-point contest. So I'm thinking no matter how many people that we have, we'll have 3 people doing reverse micins at the same time on 3 different hoops, and then 3 different spots doing the other 3 drills. So when you're in a group of 3, you'll be on one hoop doing the reverse micins, and then we're going to rotate in groups of like 4 to the other 3 groups. Then we'll do deep threes together, and then we have our 3-point contest. So bring your coins. I'm going to keep saying it until we're brave enough to just do it. Jeez. All right, the stuff that we're doing team-wise, we got the spin move series, all right, which is spin move for a layup, fake spin for a shot, spin move for pump fake step through, fake spin for pump fake rip through, and then the rocker step where you go fake spin, pump fake, and then go straight. So there's 5 different moves off the spin move series. For 2-on-2 triangle, let me show you guys this one for 2-on-2 triangle, so you guys can 2-on-2 on 2 triangle. All right, so watch this. Look, It's not the most, it really isn't complicated. It really shouldn't be complicated. I'm going to use these 6 players, okay? There's one player right there, one player right there. These two, they're kind of like matched up, okay? I'll put one of them right, I'll put them right here. All right, so it's all the red guys, okay? I'll move all these other people out the way. All right, then we'll put 1 and 2 together. 1 and 2, they will be guarding each other, okay? All right, so this guy and then the last 2. One will be at half court waiting, and the other one will be right here waiting to go next. So these 2 guys, 3 and 4 are matched up together. 1 and 2 are matched up together. 5 and 6 are matched up together. I'll just show you the rotation because we can worry about the intricacies later. Basically, this guy will dribble up the court, move blue dot. He'll dribble up the court with this guy guarding him. He'll choose a side to pass it to, and then he'll go through one side and wait right here with this guy guarding him. And he should be an help side, okay? Then this guy, right, so these 2 are together. All he did was pass up, cut through, and wait on the opposite block. All right? And then this guy on the weak side, all right, he'll stay right there as this guy will dribble the ball up to right there. As he dribbles the ball up, he will be screening down. All right? Whenever he wants to screen down, you should step underneath the basket. So he's going to be screening down for you. All right? And then as you come off this screen, you're going to read this guy, whether he goes top side, inside, or back side, and you can curl the score or whatever. But basically, whenever you get the ball, as soon as you get the ball, you're going to be playing some one-on-one. Boom. Now, for these 2 guys, they got to kind of get out the way. So we're going to put one of them right there. The other one can stay. These 2 will play a one-on-one. Remember, these 2 guys, this guy at half court, these 2 guys, they're just waiting their turn. All right, these guys are playing one-on-one. As soon as they play, and they shoot the ball like this, these 2 will go for the rebound. So these 2 are just waiting for the rebound. These 2 are playing one-on-one. These 2 are waiting for the rebound, and these 2 are waiting their turn. They crash the boards. Whoever gets the ball tries to go full court, while the other one chases him down and tries to play him. These guys are playing one-on-one. And they're going all the way down, trying to duck a fast break layup. All right? And that's pretty simple. As these guys are here, they will take the spot of those 2 players. As these guys shoot that shot for the layup and they play defense, it's whatever. This guy will get the rebound, and then he will be off. But as soon as they cross half court, this guy should have been waiting in the middle to go again. So these guys will shoot the ball. And this guy now will go one-on-one right here, and we will start over again by him choosing which side to pass to, either that side or that side, and they will do the same exact thing again. While these 2 guys, whoever made it, goes right here. If he made it, if the offense guy missed it, he goes right here to wait. And this guy just goes the opposite side, and now they're waiting while these guys pass up, cut through, wait on the weak side. He dribbles up to the top, and then this guy will screen down like that, and then we play again. All right, so it's not the easiest drill in the world, I admit, but it will make you guys understand our offense faster, because our offense should not be set him up play. It should be like a fast break sort of play. All right, but also get you to do something complex in a team environment where a coach might be screaming at you, and it's a hard thing. So seeing it right here might have helped you guys out more than seeing it in like real life, because in real life you only get to see where you are. But now you're like, oh, now I see all six people, because it's pretty simple when I just point out that not those guys, but when I point out that these 2 guys on the wings are together, and all he's doing is dribbling up, screening down. That job is easy. Dribbling up, or he can dribble up, and he can screen down. That's like all that they do. Besides, I guess, wait here for the rebound. All right? And all that these guys do is just pass up, cut through, wait on the opposite block. That's it. All these guys do is just wait still. Yet when we put it all together, that's when it gets really complex. And what's up? Hello. So try to understand things at a larger level. And I like this drill because it brings out to what basketball actually is. It's not just about what you're doing, it's about what everyone's doing as a group. So let's really try to understand this. And I'm not going to make it nice. I'm not going to make it easy because games aren't easy. Games aren't nice. Games are very confusing and very like pressure-filled moments. So I'm going to try to replicate that during our practices. Okay? All right. So anyways, that was a lot. So let's try to get that main drill today. As for the other ones, we got force post middle, poly pyramid, 0-3 seconds up by 3, and then 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. I won't explain the rest. We'll focus mostly on the 2-on-2-on-2 triangle, okay? All right. Try to be really, really nice to y'all. All right. How about the... I got a poll question for you guys. Poll question is, who's going to win now? All right. We've kind of progressed. So my Lakers are done. Woe is me. And the Suns are out. I didn't know that the Timberwolves were on this side of the bracket. The Timberwolves now play against the Nuggets. I thought this would be a huge moment for Anthony Edwards. All right, because I was like, oh man, if he wins now, if he can beat the Nuggets, maybe he is the next Michael Jordan, maybe. But I don't know if he can beat the Nuggets this early. I thought he would get them like in the last round right there. I don't think that the Thunder have any chance. But that's just me being a hater. But if the Thunder make it, and if Jokic makes it, what if SGA outshines the entire squad and shows why he should have been the MVP? I think that we don't vote for SGA, whatever his name is, because his name's hard to say. They don't have that much appeal nationally. It sounds like a lot of Nikola Jokic's stuff. It sounds like he's being a little bit like undervalued. His stats are up there. I mean, he's not getting triple doubles and stuff like that. But if he just flat out destroys the Nuggets, does he deserve to at least be in the same place that Jokic was last year, where you get to be like, he was robbed. He was robbed. All right, and on the other side, Porzingis just got hurt. That one's still going. I don't know about the Cavs and the Mavericks. Bucks injuries have them done. Pacers ain't winning nothing. The Knicks can't win, man. I think the whole thing comes down to this series right here, right now, and we get to see what Anthony Edwards is made of. I can't imagine a world in which the Thunder beat the Nuggets. But if the Timberwolves win, it's anyone's game. But if the Nuggets win here, I think it's a done deal. So I think this is everything. My poll, I think that you guys in the Colorado won't like this because it's too easy. I think that the Nuggets are going to win. I know you guys think that, but I think that, and I'm not even a Nuggets fan. So that's my poll question of the day. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, let's check to see if you guys have been doing some homework. Have we been doing some homework? Because you always just say, you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. 15 threes in 3 minutes. Did you make 15 threes in 3 minutes? 1-on-1, no steals, no blocks. 15. I like it. Triple cross repeat. Doing the homework. Kieran and Declan. Pump fake, jab, step back. Nice job. Deep threes. Who was shooting deep threes? Was Declan shooting deep threes? All right. Great. 1-on-1 versus your dad. Who won the game? Oh, that's pretty cool. Great job doing the homework. I see you. I see you working. Continue to work. Please continue to work. All right, we have a couple of more things. I want to go over this because it is a big thing in life. All right, this is a health thing right here. All right, no, that's the wrong one. I wanted the health one. This one, right here. There we go. All right. In terms of your health, in terms of like things that you should do to like not be hurt all the time, the biggest one is injury prevention. Injury prevention, because when you aren't hurt, you're on top of the world. You're like, oh, I'll do whatever. And you don't think about the preventative side of it. But when you get hurt, all of a sudden you're doing the right things. You're doing this, you're wearing that, you're doing this. You're trying to get the injury back. Start thinking before you get hurt and you might have a chance. This website says, wear gym shoes that fit snugly and non-skid and have high tops. I don't know about the high tops one, but I used to like the high tops. Just, I don't know, it felt like extra support, but that's known to not really mean that much. But make sure that you have good shoes. We had a kid, Wes, trying to work out last night in his clogs or whatever they're called. No, dude, take care of yourself. All right, use a mouth guard, ankle braces, and safety glasses. I mean, you don't have to get that nerdy to wear safety glasses, but maybe, same with the mouth guard, dude. I got some jacked up teeth because of basketballs hitting me in the mouth. Yeah, that crap sucks. All right, warm up and stretch before each workout. I would add before and after each workout. Use proper technique and follow the rules. That's a great one. I would say like jump roping beforehand and stuff like that too, just to get better coordination. Do not wear jewelry during games. That's a huge one. They could pull out and like hurt you badly. All right, talking to Falkenborg on that one, a little bitty kid. All right, play on a clean, dry, safe surface. Hopefully we provide that. If you are injured, take the time needed to heal before you return to sports. So make sure you guys are preventing injuries rather than just going out there, not even thinking about them until you actually get injured, okay? Let's go with the trivia question today. Trivia question today is, who was the first D-League player called up by an NBA team? Easy question. Is there an easy answer to it? Let me know what you think. You have about 4 minutes to give me the trivia question. And I don't know. I'll give you guys some time, but I do have to move on so we can see the story of the day, I believe. We did that. I still have a couple more things to talk about. But yes, let me see. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, how about the cost of a shoe? The cost of a shoe. Do you guys know what the cost of a shoe is? And any kind of like thing, you can say that your shoes are awesome. Your shoes cost $300. Your shoes cost $400. Your shoes cost $100. Did you know that shoes only cost? Let's see, who is that? Burnin. I don't know what you're saying, but it's kind of close to the right answer. What are you trying to say? But yes, shoes cost $25. $25 to make. All right. Then like $28 to like kind of like go through all that stuff. Then they mark it up with the 43% revenue by $21. Then the wholesale price is this, and they mark it up again. Basically, everyone wants to make some money off of this. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that you were saying Birdman. You were saying Burnin, but maybe you were saying Bird. The answer is Birdman. Oh, okay, so you corrected it. You know what? Since Kieran's already won anyways, I'll give it to Mello. But yes, make sure when you guys review your shoes that you understand that they aren't that expensive. There was a famous incident with Stephon Marbury where he made some $10 shoes. Those were pretty cheap, but someone should just put out some real cheap shoes where they don't need to make some money, just so some kids have some shoes and make the shoe really, really popular. I'm just throwing that out there because it sucks how expensive these shoes are, but just know they don't really cost that much. So that's my product review on all shoes, okay? And so great job with the answer, both of you guys. I'm gonna give it to Mello. All right, but let's see the story of the day to finish up here. There's working to improve, and then there's working to showcase your prowess. Both are eventually needed for the top tier athlete, but the showcase must come much after. Work hard to build your fortune before cashing out your chips. The showcase period is when you stop improving. There's a time for this, but that time is not 8th grade or earlier. All right, this one is very, very controversial, okay, because everyone wants to show off. Everyone wants to be ranked and rated. It doesn't matter until you're like a sophomore or junior. It just doesn't. Actually, the players that come out of nowhere who are like, I never heard of this player existed, they're actually more popular than the kid who's like been known since the 5th grade. And when you're like known, you actually tend to work less hard. And when you're on like top teams in the country, chances are you aren't doing rebounding, dribbling, scoring, spot shooting. You aren't doing everything. But if you're on like a team where you're developing and working on your game, that's when you're trying to do everything where you can like make those top teams come high school. Showcasing versus developing is such a huge thing, and here in America especially, we are all about the bling bling. We're all about the get as popular as you can as early as you can, and that's why we haven't had an MVP in a long time. Even the SGA, he's from Canada, dude. I mean, Canada, mate. Wait, no, not mate. Canada, there you go. All right, but yes, it's a killing culture to just want to showcase yourself, and I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it too, because when I was in college, I was like, dude, I just missed the ESPN era where I could like see my games on an app. I graduated right before that, and I was like, I wish I had that, because it is cool. Don't be fooled by that, guys. Don't be fooled by it. Don't get caught up in it too much. Keep working until the showcase really, really matters. Anyways, don't forget that the quote of the day is go for it. So go for it, all right? I'll see y'all tonight. Make sure you guys come to work as hard as you possibly can. All right, talk to y'all later, man. Peace out.